Welcome to tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join. If there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon.
Happy Halloween, everyone! Hello, how's it going? Hi, Naila. Nail? I almost saying that wrong. I'm sorry. Uh, Nail, right? Nail. Hello, welcome, everyone. Hi, Danny. Hi, Jasmine. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Dee Dee. Hi, Koala. Hi, Bernard. How's it going? Hi, Gladys. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, not at all. Welcome. Hi, Harper. Hello. Hi, Danny. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Tonight's theme is Halloween. So the spread is your costume. So your costume is who you want to be. What ghost from your past is haunting you? Because you know Halloween all about the veils thingy and ghosts coming out, and how to banish the ghost for good. And candy to see how you can make life a little bit sweeter. Hi Anna, hello. Hi Paradeben, hello, welcome. Hi Goldheart, hi love. Hello everyone, welcome. Hi Twin Soul. Hello everyone, welcome. Hi Dr. Fizza. Yeah, so if anyone's new here, welcome. And it's explanation mark uh explanation mark join. I almost forgot how to do it. Oh my goodness. Explanation mark join those is in between followed by your question to be added to the list. If you end up in the lounge, Nightbot chooses people at random to be put onto the free list. Nightbot is not a real person, it's just a program that keeps track of the list for me. Hi Vivi, how are you? Hi Tammy. Hello everyone, welcome. I'll switch the screens and get started. I do have a legal disclaimer and description as well if you want to check that out. There you go. Matthew, theme reading for Halloween. What is Matthew's costume? What ghost is haunting Matthew? What past ghost is haunting Matthew? How can Matthew banish the ghost for good? What is Matthew's candy? There you go. We'll see if there's any other messages from Matthew. So for your costume, you have the Four of Cups. It looks like the Four of Cups is a vampire that likes to collect the blood. So I'm guessing Matthew may be a vampire for Halloween. I don't know. But for the Four of Cups is who you want to be. Maybe it's someone who is really good at meditating or feeling like you have skills that you could just perfect on your own and you just go unnoticed where you're doing everything and nobody sees that you're doing it all. Maybe that's what you're doing already. I don't know. But that seems to be what's going on there. For the Five of Swords, in the light, this is what ghost is haunting you from the past. The Five of Swords, maybe someone that you had a conflict with in a past life. Um, the Five of Swords could be just someone who's trying to prove themselves, thinking that they're always right, or they did when they were alive, I'm guessing. Maybe in the past life they feel like you betrayed them for whatever reason. I don't know, they're lingering in your energy. And then you also have the Hierophant in the dark, so how to get rid of them is to do something that's untraditional to get normally get rid of ghosts with dragon's blood or sage. Usually sage is a more common one. But I feel like you have to do something that's a little bit untraditional to, get rid of ghosts. Maybe call it Ghostbusters. Then you have for the Eight of Cups in the dark. This one is your candy, right? How to make life sweeter right now. The Eight of Cups. I don't know why you want the Eight of Cups. Well, yeah, I feel like you don't want the Eight of Cups in the dark for making life sweeter, but it does seem to be some unresolved issues is worth trying again, it seems. Um, you know, let's see if we can get something going on for that. Why? How is the Eight of Cups gonna make life sweeter from Matthew? Ooh, the sun. There you go. It's gonna make the sunshine again. So if there's any unresolved issues, he's like going back, trying it again. It's gonna make the sun come out. Have that positive energy coming through. That says, can you feel them? So this is rituals. So we have to do some rituals tomorrow. I don't know if that's something you do already or not. But it says, can you feel them? Wild creatures linked by the very blood you will spill into your craft. A ritual is dedicated to self and those who gaze, hold fire, and whose whispers carry you softly through the unknown. So I feel like, whatever you do tomorrow, um, I feel like your rituals will be noticed. Even if it's just you handing out candy, that is still a ritual, and I feel like it'll be stronger for you. Whatever you want to manifest with that. Dee Dee, Halloween theme for Dee Dee. What is Dee Dee's costume? What ghost is haunting Dee Dee from the past? How to banish this ghost for good? What is Dee Dee's candy? The Knight of Cups. Ooh, that could be interesting. I don't know. The Two of Pentacles in the dark. This is your costume. So I feel like your costume is maybe undecided, or maybe you're gonna be something that is usually indecisive, not really wanting to make choices or decisions of some sorts, or it could be just you dressing up as a mom, right? Having multiple things on your plate, and I can see that your hair in curlers and stuff, and like uh pile of dishes on one hand and a doll on the other, or whatever that is for you. um, but the Two of Cups is supposed to be who you want to be. So I feel like it's someone that is really good at being organized and adapting to the situation without trying to adapt to everything or trying to manage it all. Just have everything in order and focusing on that. What goes for your past seems to be coming through is the Eight of Wands. So maybe someone who passed away very suddenly, quickly. I don't know. Or maybe who was in your life for a very short time before they passed. Not kind of sure what kind of chaos they bring. Maybe they carry you away from being successful, or they slow you down your energy for some reason. I don't know. But you're gonna banish them for good by being the Empress in the dark. So I guess you're just going to smother them with attention until they get annoyed from you, and they just move on, right? Yeah. For the Nine of Cups in the dark, this is supposed to be your candy. It's in the dark though. So I don't know if you have to go chasing after this Nine of Cups, or if it's someone that you need to let go of to find someone better. Let's see what these cards have to say about that. You have All Hallows Eve. Call upon the voices that stir your sense through the night to cast an unforgiven howl as you stomp your might through the ground. So I guess there's going to be some stomping and howling going on tomorrow. Just going to pull a card to see how the Knight of Cups is going to make your life sweeter, because he's in the dark right now. The Ace of Wands. So like I said, letting him go, or the idea of him go, and it'll bring us some new person towards you. I mean, the King of Wands is better anyways, right? The hot, fiery, passionate, romantic energy. Bold and charming in their energy. Not afraid to express their feelings. There you go. Vivi, hello, Halloween for Vivi. What is Vivi's costume? Ooh, the Three of Cups. You're gonna be dressing up like a princess or something, like night on the town. I can feel that for you. Oh, what ghost is haunting Vivi from the past? Ooh, the dead. Maybe there's more than one over there. How is Vivi gonna banish them for good? What is Vivi's candy? What is Vivi's candy? Oops, oops. What is Vivi's candy? Ooh, the Knight of Wands. I mean, he kind of looks cute, but he's in the dark. Oh man. Okay, so for the Three of Cups in the dark, I do feel this energy of you getting all dressed up and all fancy, but it's also supposed to be who you want to be moving forward, right? So the Three of Cups, I feel like it's someone who has a lot of fun going on with friends, socializing, excitements, parties, and that sort of fun things. Building your own coven or sisterhood kind of thing. What ghost is haunting from the past is straight up dead, right? Maybe someone has been dead for a long time and, just decide that they're going to wake up and come back. So the Page of Wands, I feel like you're going to banish them by partying or having such a good time that, they won't like the noise and they'll go back to where they came from, right? Page of Wands. Being excitable and flirty and energetic in your energy and playful, that's just gonna steer them away and going back into their coffin, I guess. The Knight of Wands is supposed to be your candy. Why is the Knight of Wands in the dark? Oh, I got the Page of Wands in the light, but they're dead. So the Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands in the dark for the candy? The Hermit. The Hermit does, the Hermit and the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is like kind of like giving something up, not really wanting to put that energy in it, not really wanting to change your mind either. So kind of like just canceling it or giving up on it or forgetting about it, whatever that is. And I feel like the Hermit is like, yeah, think about that. Do you really want to hold on to that or no? Kind of thing. What else can we get for messages for Vivi? You have the Healer. So listen to the medicine bleeds through her teeth. A river of mercy blessed by Mother, seen only by those who hold her mirror. So this one's also about like being a healer, but also opening up your third eye there, your crown chakra. Yeah, this one is also about reaching out to your spirit guides as well. Love Halloween. Let's see, what is Love's costume? What is Love's costume? What ghost is haunting Love from the past? How will Love banish this ghost for good? What is Love's candy? What is Love's candy? Ooh, the card's gonna come out there. Okay, we'll just take it. For the Six of Pentacles, maybe you're gonna dress up like a nurse or a doctor, patient, I don't know, zombie. With the Six of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like this is who you want to be. Sort of is someone who was good at like just banishing changes so changes don't happen, or just someone who is able to adapt to different situations. Maybe, a dimension drifter, just going through the timelines or dimensions, whatever that is for you. It's a possibility. The ghost from the past is haunting you as a tower, so maybe they died in some sort of horrific thing or fire or some sort of accident or chaos, whatever that was for them. Maybe they're trying to cause chaos in your energy now. I don't know. You have the Magician though, so I feel like you can just cast a spell or do some sort of banishing ritual, banishing spell, and you can get rid of this ghost, no problem, right? Easy peasy. Your candy here is the Nine of Swords. I'm not sure how stressing and overthinking and having fears and anxieties are going to make life sweeter for you, but that seems to be a thing. Tower haunted house, yeah, see, yeah, full of ghosts, and yeah. You're the magician though, so you can just come up with some sort of concoction or spell or potion of some sort, so you can just banish that away, so, no problem there. But for your candy, you have the Nine of Swords and the Two of Swords. You're going to be faced with a very difficult decision, so I feel like it's being very careful, like choose wisely, because one option seems to be the Nine of Swords. So I feel like you don't want to bring the ghost back and be haunted by those thoughts again. So you need to choose wisely to have that sweet like candy life situation going on. So it could be about releasing some fears or worries or stresses and choosing to be positive and releasing some of that. Sometimes we can't control what we can't, I don't know, we can't change what we can't control kind of thing. Let's just see what messages we have though. Grief, oh man. Says it is a mere glimpse of nothingness hidden away deep in the chambers of your mourning. In the red clovers birthing lost illusions. So maybe it is about you allowing your emotions to run its course and go for some healing, especially if there's any grief or loss. It could be lingering in your subconscious. Heal from that and choose to move forward. Just because you're healing and choosing to move forward doesn't mean you're forgetting. It just means you're healing. But that's what I call it. Tammy! Theme reading for Tammy! Yes! What is Tammy's costume? Didn't realize I was so behind on the chat. There we go. You're welcome, love. Let's see for Tammy. What is Tammy's costume? Oops. That was too many cards. We'll try that again. What is Tammy's costume? What is Tammy's costume? Are you guys going out for Halloween? Are you dressing up? What is the ghost that's haunting Tammy from the past? How is Tammy gonna banish this ghost? What is the sweet candy that's coming? The Page of Swords, some good news. It's about time, right? To get some good news. So that's gonna be fun. At least you got some really good sweet candy coming on. Aboard the Star in the Dark, so maybe you're gonna dress up like a rock star. Maybe a movie star. I don't know. You can dress up as a star, right? I can feel that for you. This is also who you want to be, so I feel like it's a matter of being someone who is more in tune with their intuitive abilities, more in tune with their powers and astrology, perhaps. Maybe it's also someone who is just feeling like they don't need to always rely on hope and faith, and they just know what's coming next, kind of thing. You have the Hierophant here. Don't know why I couldn't say that, but for the Hierophant, this is a ghost from the past, so maybe this is some sort of ghost priest or minister or ghost nun. I don't know, some sort of religious figure seems to be wanting to haunt you from your past for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe they want you to go back to your faith. I don't know. Anyways, you're the magician, so you're gonna banish them, right? You're just gonna make some sort of banish spell or some sort of potion or a ritual of some sort. You're just gonna banish them. It's all gonna be fine. It's all gonna be good because you have the sweet candy of this good news here. Let's just see what other messages can we get for Tammy. What other messages can we get for Tammy? Voices. Ooh, so if you hear any voices, then you know that your banishing spell did not work. The ghost is still lingering. Says with a tug of with a tug at the gut, feel them romance your very breath. At least listen to the gentle flickering within your eyes, for this is where they guide. This is supposed to be like some sort of spiritual or helping you with encouragement and inner feelings and inner and listening. So I guess there is other spirits around you who are supposed to be trying to help you and guide you in some sort of way. So it does say, you know, you can feel them when you're feeling romantic. You can feel them when you take a breath, it seems. But they're kind of like wanting you to listen a little bit deeper. There's something there. Gold heart! Theme reading for Halloween reading for Gold Heart. Let's see for Gold Heart. What is Gold Heart costume? Ooh, you're the Empress. You're welcome, Tammy. What ghost is haunting Goldheart from the past? How is Goldheart gonna banish this ghost forever? What is Goldheart's candy? Can't have Halloween without candy, right? Oh man, so for the Empress, I do feel like you're dressing up like the Empress here, right? That goddess, that beautiful being, full of nature. I also feel like there's this energy of you wanting to step into the power of the Empress, right? I can feel that for you. I feel like you gaining that power of creation, just being able to create any type of recipe or any type of potions or whatever you want to do with that, gardening and that sort of thing. Whatever you want to create, I feel like you can do that. You know, it's just you stepping into that power right now. And what ghost is haunting you from the past is the Eight of Wands in the dark. So this may be someone who is like an energy sucker, sucking out all your energy, so you feel unmotivated or tired or whatever that is for you. But you're the Queen of Wands, right? So I feel like you have you definitely have the power to just burn them. You know, maybe they're burnt at the stake before. I don't know who this past ghost is, but you have the Queen of Wands energy and power, right? So I feel like you can just seduce them into banishing themselves and not wanting to come and linger around again. But your sweet like candy is the Queen of Swords, so yeah, definitely stepping it up in your power, right? The Queen of Swords, not putting up with any bullshit, being clear-minded, speaking your truth with strong confidence and a clear mind, and maybe even boosting that psychic ability and you know, being able to just know who's telling the truth and who's not. That'd be a superpower too. Well, let's see what messages this gold card need to know with this. You have the reflection, so be wary of things you believe to see with eyes wide shut, for they are mirrors of of the mad, and truths only spoken with a bleeding tongue. And so it's kind of like telling you to be aware of things um, that you believe to be seeing with your eyes closed. So any ghosts or anything like that, because those are mirrors of the mad. So I'm not quite sure what that means. Hopefully you know, I think it means that you're not crazy, that, you know, they're telling you some sort of truths of some sorts. I don't know what this really means, but it's supposed to be making you focus on truth and fear. So figuring out what scares you and what's the truth behind it as to why is what I'm getting from this. But that is what I got. Hey, Jasmine, theme reading for Halloween. Let's see. What is Jasmine's costume? Let's see, what is Jasmine's costume? What is Jasmine's costume? Ooh, the Fool! What is Jasmine's past ghost? Ooh, the Nine of Cups. How is Jasmine going to banish this ghost? What is Jasmine's candy? Judgment, huh? So for your costume, you have the Fool. So I guess that's what you're gonna be, as a fool for Halloween. But the Fool is supposed to be who you want to be. So the Fool is someone who is a free-spirited, adventurous, always on the look for new beginnings, new adventures, new things, being more spontaneous in your energy, looking for that next wild excitement kind of thing. So that is fun. Your ghost from the past seems to be the Nine of Cups, so someone who is very smug, someone who loved luxury things and, like to be treated like a queen, maybe. I don't know. You're going to banish them with the Page of Cups. So you're just going to use your psychic abilities, your empathic energy to just banish them away. I can feel that for you. The Page of Cups is very intuitive, very creative, very imaginative. So, yeah, I feel like easy peasy. You can do that no problem. You're already there stirring some kind of potion, so you got this. Your candy is Judgment. So your sweet candy is like how to make life sweeter for you, and it's a matter of you following your calling, following what your true heart really wants you to do, right? It kind of goes along the lines of the Fool here, of you following your heart, being more free-spirited, being less restricted on yourself or less hard on yourself kind of thing. Let's see what other messages we can get for Jasmine. What else does Jasmine need to know? For crystals and herbs. Oh, what medicine. What sacredness to behold. A dash of healing straight from the mother's home. There you go. So I guess you can make up your own potions with crystals and herbs and make some sacred teas for healing or whatever that is for you. You're welcome, Jasmine. Ivy! Theme reading for Ivy. What is Ivy's costume? What is Ivy's costume tonight for Halloween? What is Jasmine? Not Jasmine, sorry, Ivy. Did I say Jasmine? I'm gonna try that again because I feel like I still had Jasmine's energy there. For Ivy! What is Ivy's costume? What is Ivy's costume tonight? What is Ivy's past ghost? What is Ivy's past ghost? How is Ivy going to banish this ghost? What is Ivy's candy? Ooh, you're just going to burn them with your incense there. There you go. I mean, that's not why I banish any negative spirits. I just use some dragon's blood incense and they go away. So for your costume, you have the Eight of Pentacles here. So I feel like you are going to dress up as a corporate person or someone who works really hard but gets things done. A high achiever type of person, and maybe wearing a suit or I don't know. And your ghost from the past seems to be someone who's very smug, very likes the luxury type of things, likes to feel satisfied and achieve whatever they want to achieve. For the Three of Wands, that's how you're gonna banish this ghost. So lighting some incense seems to be a strong energy coming through. The Three of Wands is working together, so maybe the two of you maybe won't want to really banish them. Maybe you'll want to keep them around and see if they can snoop around for you. Maybe give you some answers to perfect your work one way or another. I don't know how it's gonna play out for you, but For the sun and the dark, and this is supposed to be your candy. So this is what's supposed to make life sweeter. So I don't know how the sun and the dark. Maybe just a matter of working more during the evenings, the nighttime, than during the day. Maybe make things a little bit more sweeter for you. I don't know. Let's see. Why the sun and the dark? That one really want to come up. There was just one too. The Empress. Ooh, so maybe boosting that Empress power, right? To being able to focus on whatever you need to focus on, right? That inner beauty, being able to master skills with being able to control nature and that sort of thing. Um, yeah, connecting with nature, connecting with the animals and that sort of thing as well. I could feel that for you. Seems to be what's gonna make life sweeter for you. Just being more abundant or attracting more abundance and manifesting. I think I forgot to give you a card from here. Sorry, I forgot Ivy's card. Sorry, Ivy, I forgot your card. For Ivy, you got the bat. Invoke wipe, power, and fear, not the hidden. What lurks is coming with underlying change. So this one seems to be for bats. Bats is about change and facing fears. It also about focusing on developing your psychic abilities. Danny! Oh, there's a long one here. For Danny, last night I heard someone knock on my door. But when I looked out the window and then opened the door, no one was there. Was this possibly my mom's spirit trying to get attention? Probably. On Halloween, the veils are the thinnest, so it's easier for them to come through. It's like last night, I heard someone knocking through the window because our front door is right underneath me from under the window, and I swear I heard someone knocking and ringing the doorbell, but maybe you wanted to see nobody was there either. I don't know. I had the same thing last night, Danny. It was Dreaming Live too. I don't know if you were here for that, but that was kind of weird. For Danny, what was going on around Danny? What or who was knocking on Danny's door? Was there a spirit knocking on Danny's door? Any spirit guides, ancestors, or Danny's mom who wants to come and give Danny a message? But who is knocking on Danny's door? Oh man, okay, so you have the Four of Swords in the dark. I feel like it was a spirit. I'm not 100% sure it was your mom. I mean, it could be. But I feel like the Four of Swords, it was like someone who was seeking your attention. But the Eight of Cups too, someone who wanted to tell you that it's time to move forward. I'm not quite sure what that means for you because I just feel like it's kind of like go on a new journey of self-discovery and soul searching, but also pursuing something new and abandoning some sort of old plan or old thing and releasing any tension while you're moving forward is what I'm feeling as well. So I feel like it was some sort of message or indication or allowing you to know that you're going through a phase of transformation, it seems. Yeah. I believe you so much. Yeah. For the Three of Cups is in the dark too. Um, yeah, I feel like yeah, I feel like there was a spirit going on there. And I feel like they're trying to indicate some sort of change that's about to happen or some sort of transformation within yourself that's about to happen. But I feel like they also want you to be aware of it so you can protect yourself at the same time. Um, You know, the Seven of Wands is like protecting yourself, um, standing on guard, you know, standing firm, like standing your ground and setting your boundaries, even though you may be going through a phase of changes. So this could be your mom. Let's just see. Was this spirit Danny's mom trying to encourage Danny to move forward? The King of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like no. What type? The Seven of Swords. I feel like with the King of Wands and the Seven of Swords, it may be someone that you least expect trying to give you a message. So I don't know if this is someone who was passed who's not directly into your family, but is like someone else that you know close to you. Because I know I have a friend, her mom passed, and her mom comes and sees me and doesn't come and see her for some reason. I don't know why. But I kind of feel like similar energy. That someone's trying to guide you who may also be around you. I'm sure your mom is around you as well. But I feel like this one in particular wanted you to know about some sort of change that is coming. That is what I got. Koala, what kind of spiritual ability will I get from learning Julian's spiritual courses? Let's see. I don't know. Let's see for Koala. Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae can come and give Koala a message. Oh, I guess these cards went a little crazy. I'll try some different ones. For Koala, what spiritual abilities will Koala get from learning Julian's spiritual courses? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Koala a message about the spiritual abilities she will learn from these courses? Ooh. You have the King of Wands in a light, so I feel this energy of you learning more about your passion or how to use your passion or spark your passion to work with your spirituality and that sort of thing as well, right? The King of Wands is King of Passion. I always feel like being able to feel more confident and more assertive in your practice and that sort of thing. The Seven of Cups, you may learn to narrow down your spirituality. You know, spirituality is different for everyone. It's all about you finding out who you are, what you want to be, kind of thing. But yeah, I feel like it's a matter of narrowing it down so you have more clarity of what abilities you really want to work on and perfect and that sort of thing. The Ace of Wands, I feel like it's going to give you a new beginning, a new awakening of some sorts as well. You know, the Ace of Wands is always associated with the spark of fire, energetic, spell casting, and that sort of thing as well. So I feel like you may feel in tune with some of those energies. You have the Four of Wands, so you're going to be able to celebrate your success. So I feel like you will have some sort of success there. You know, Four of Wands, celebrating happy times, community. I feel like you will be happy with it. That's what I got. On chakras and third eyes. That is awesome. Yeah, that is so cool. That's what I got for you. Dr. Fizza. What's coming in Dr. Fizza's life soon? Let's see. Any spirit guides, ancestors, angel fae that want to come and give Dr. Fizza a message about what's coming into her life soon. What's coming to Dr. Fizza's life soon? Ooh, I feel like there's going to be some challenges coming into your life. The Wheel of Fortune is in the dark. Oh man. I feel like there's a sense of some resistance to this change, but I feel like it's kind of like maybe pushing you to break some sort of cycle though. So I feel like whatever this challenge is, it may be for the good, if that makes any sense. I feel like it's trying to get you out of some sort of cycle. So maybe the universe is trying to push you into a new direction or a new path, or trying to push you to make sure that you're staying on the path you're meant to be on. The Page of Pentacles is in the light, so I feel like whatever that is, you will get some news about it. Um, One way or another. I don't know if this is good news with your work or your career or some sort of thing like that, because it is the Page of Pentacles, right? So I feel like um whatever this message is about new work or project or study, something that you may learn about as well to help you feel more ambitious or more goal oriented with what you have going on. For the Strength card is in the dark. You may feel like weakness of some sorts. I feel like this is kind of like pushing you towards money or more materialistic things rather than love and relationships. So yeah, I think it's more of a shift in your energy um, with things you have going on, not really people or emotions. But I feel like it will make you feel a little bit weak just because this change may be a little bit forced upon you, maybe, just or the universe kind of like giving you a little push. Whatever it is, I feel like you are still going to use your best judgment, moving forward, doing what your heart feels the best for you, just following your calling kind of thing. I feel like the universe is trying to keep you on track with what your purpose is because you have the judgment here. Is there anything else that Dr. Fizza needs to know about this energy? The Queen of Pentacles, yeah, it might test your patience a little bit. May make you feel a little bit lost, but I feel like you will figure it out though. It's just a matter of following your heart. I feel like you will want to resist this change, but I feel like if you go with the flow, you will be able to turn these cards back into the light, which is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is very good at business and resources and um doing well at her work, her business. Yeah, the Ace of Wands, that new spark of new beginnings. Could be new money coming in or a new position. But that's what I got. You're welcome, Dr. Fizza. Ariana, did Ben see my message earlier and is ignoring me on purpose? If he did see them. I met him yesterday afternoon and thought he was cute. He gave me his number. Ooh, let's see. For Ariana, what is the energy around Ben? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Ariana a message? Is Ben ignoring Ariana's messages? Is Ben ignoring Ariana's messages? The Six of Cups is yes. But I feel like it's not in a bad way because, like, yes, he's ignoring them, but yes, he's thinking about you at the same time because the Six of Cups is light. So I feel like he has memories of the whatever that happy moment was between the two of you that went on yesterday. Why is he ignoring Ariana? Why is Ben ignoring Ariana? I feel like he still wants to move towards you, but maybe a little fearful of how to get started or what to say or how to respond. I don't know. The Ace of Swords in the dark, so maybe just out of ideas on what to do next. I feel like they're overthinking it, even though they seem to want to have a connection with you again. So I don't know if they feel like they need to wait on purpose so they don't look like they're desperate to hear from you again, or what's going on with that. Will Ariana hear from Ben again? Will Ariana hear from Ben again? The Two of Cups. I feel like you will. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting that. Just give him time. He's playing hard to get. So you play hard to get too. You know, you message him once, just wait it out and see what happens. Oh man. Pure Heart. General reading for Pure Heart. What does Pure Heart need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fate that want to give Pure Heart a message? What does Pure Heart need to know right now in general? Just want to connote. Ten of Swords in the Desert. This one too. What does Pure Heart need to know right now in general? Ooh, the Empress. There we go. You got some good energy there. The Ten of Swords, right? That means the only way up is up, right? You've hit the bottom, now you're going up. I feel this energy of you going through some sort of rebirth or going through a phase of having a new outlook, a new perspective, or whatever that is for you. There's some sort of change. I feel like you're putting the past behind you. And I don't know if you've got some closure or you're just moving on, but it seems like a good energy for you. You have the Two of Wands and a Light, so I feel the sense of you being stuck between two paths and trying to figure out which one is best for you. But I feel like it's a matter of which one will open doors for you, which one will lead you to where you want to be moving forward in the future. Because you have the Queen of Cups as well. So I feel like it's not just a matter of which one's going to lead you to the future that you're wanting, but also which one is going to lead you to the future you're wanting that is best for your heart and your emotions and your family life and the things that you have going on there. So I just feel the sense of you really trusting your inner voice, your instincts, and figuring out what is what, right? Because the Empress is here. So really truly knowing what you really want and going with that. You know, sometimes you don't always know exactly what we want, but at least knowing that you're following your heart, you're doing what you feel like your heart is telling you to go. Because I just feel the sense of abundance and just a sense of beauty being in full bloom, and you're really focusing on your growth and your prosperity and your creativity, your empowerment kind of energy. You just got really good energy coming for you. That is what I got. Kaylee, theme reading. Yes, for Kaylee. What is Kaylee's costume? What is Kaylee's costume? What ghost is haunting Kaylee from her past? What past ghost is haunting Kaylee? How is Kaylee gonna banish this ghost? What is Kaylee's candy? Ooh, the Four of Swords. Maybe that's just your sweet candy, the day off to relax and chill. I don't know. But your costume is a Wheel of Fortune. I can see that for you, just dressing up like one of those slot machines or something. Maybe like, you know, you see sometimes you see people dressed like the Ace of Spades or something. I can feel that for you. I don't know, but the Wheel of Fortune is what you want to be, what you really want to be, or who you want, yeah, who you want to be. So the Wheel of Fortune, maybe just want having that good luck, good karma, good energy turning in your favor for once, right? I can feel that for you. For the Queen of Wands, she's the one who's haunting you from your past. Could be your past life, doesn't have to be a past from now. But she is very bold in her energy. You know, she's very resilient. She's very fearless. She just speaks her mind, you know. That's what she wants to do. But you're going to banish her with the Ten of Cups. So I feel like you're just going to make your home so unpleasant that she won't want to stay. So there you go. That's easy peasy to banish her. So I feel like as much as she's gonna haunt you, you're gonna haunt her back, and then she'll be poof, she'll disappear. For the Four of Swords and Light, this is your sweet candy. How to make life sweeter right now. So the Four of Wands is taking that rest that is much needed, right? I feel the sense of you needing to rest, take time for yourself, recharge those batteries, right? Having that mental recharge, needing space to reflect or space to just do what you want to do, because I just feel like there's this healing coming through, this dream fortress energy trying to come through, maybe going out in nature and just clearing your mind as well. Let's see what else we got for Kaylee. What other messages can we get for Kaylee? You have the ancestors. Ooh, so the ancestors are with you. It says, they hiss and quiver so deep, only roots of your soul can lift the nakedness hidden within the vows made in silence. An ancient chill walked upon the spine. So this is also about protection. So I feel like your ancestors are protecting you right now. They are with you. They are guiding you. So that is fun. My baby. Theme reading. Yes, for my baby. What is my baby's costume? Halloween reading for my baby. What is my baby's costume? What ghost is haunting a baby from our past? What past ghost is haunting my baby? How can my baby banish this ghost for good? What is my baby's candy? Ooh, there's two that want to come out. You have lots of candy, so. Are you one of the kids that like walk around the block twice to get double? Oh man, mine have done that, so. um, can't blame me there. I don't know. The moon is in the dark. So this is your costume. So I don't know if you're gonna be the moon or if you're gonna be like the Sandman or some sort of creature that's haunts people's dreams. That's just your costume. Yeah. But the moon is also about who you want to be. So I don't know if you want to become a moon witch or a moon mystic of some sort, maybe a vampire. For the moon in the dark, I just feel like there's this energy of you just wanting to step into that power, being really intuitive or psychic and just tapping into that subconscious mind. Maybe even being a dream reader of some sort and helping people with that. I feel like that is a awesome energy as well. You have the Three of Swords. This is maybe a ghost that's haunting you from their past, someone who's had a very painful heartbreak, suffered a lot of loss, or just not doing well at all. But you're gonna banish them with the Eight of Wands here. So you're gonna take some quick, fast-paced action. Maybe you're gonna burn them, right? Hot, fiery energy with the Eight of Wands. But you're gonna take some quick action. Maybe do some flame dancing around them. That's just gonna accidentally burn them, and I don't know. Flamethrowers, maybe possibility. What your candy is for your candy? You have the Seven of Wands and the Emperor in the dark. Oh man. So this is supposed to be what's gonna make life sweeter. So maybe you're gonna take the Seven of Wands and the Emperor in the dark, and you're just gonna make someone else's life really hard on them, and that's just gonna be that extra sweet candy for yourself. Karma's a bitch, they say. I don't know. Seven of Wands in the dark. I just feel the sense of you surrendering to whatever this is. Um just because, if it's too overwhelming, too stressful, if it's just too much, then, maybe time for you to let go of it and not feel the need to control it as much as you feel like you are right now. Maybe that'll give you some sort of sense of release or freedom. What does my baby need to know about their candy? The Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like it's a matter of releasing some sort of sense of control and releasing some sort of thing that's not really going anywhere, or you're not really needing to put as much time or energy into whatever that is. If you need to distance yourself from this Page of Cups, if they're being a butt cheek, You know, if they're being immature and they're just constantly disappointing you or giving you missed signals or whatever that is, maybe time to just release them from you. That will make you have a better, sweeter life. That's what I'm going to. Oh, I forgot your card. In 1 minute, my baby. I almost forgot your card. Hold on, I forgot my baby's card. It says, "Bat, invoke the power and fear, not the hidden. What lurks is coming with with undenying change. So there's gonna be a change coming your way. It's also about focusing on any hidden realms and developing your psychic abilities, right? So yeah, so there's gonna be some changes. So you know your power is near, so don't be afraid of it. It might be hidden underneath of something, so you may have to try to find it. Like what? Tanya, what are Cece's current thoughts for Tanya? There any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tanya a message? What are Cece's current thoughts for Tanya right now? There's some negativity coming through here. I'm not quite sure what's going on with you and Cece. The Fool's in the dark, so I feel like Cece doesn't want to take any risks. I don't know if they feel like they're hesitating because they feel like the timing is off or they're not feeling it anymore. I'm not sure. Their hair font is in the dark too, so I feel like they're looking for something that's a little bit less traditional. Maybe looking for a little bit more freedom in the relationship. I'm not quite sure what that is for you. But there's a Three of Swords, so I don't know if they're disappointed or if they're going through some sort of heartbreak or if there's just some sort of conflict that has no resolution kind of thing. I don't know. You have the Temperance and the Light as well, so your mind, heart, and soul is in the right place. I feel like Cece's heart, mind, and soul is in the right place, so it's kind of... What is going on with this energy with Cece towards Tanya? Like, what is this about? Oh man, there's some kind of connection that's not really stable there. But then you have the Two of Cups. So it looks like love and romance is brewing. But there's something else that seems to be lingering in the background of what's going on between the two of you. So I do feel like Cece does have a lot of love and romantic, passionate energy towards you. But there seems to be something that's not settling right, right? The Ten of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles are both in the dark. So I don't know if they feel like they're feeling left out of what's ever going on between you and your family or what's going on with that. Or if they just feeling like there's too much going on and they don't know how to organize their time management to deal with it all. I'm not sure. It seems like there is still love, there's still some sort of connection because I feel like they're really worried about it. There seems to be something else that's lingering in their energy that's more negative, making them feel a little bit stuck. That's what I got though. A lot of jealousy? Oh, okay, that's what that is. Yeah. I could feel that for you, Tanya. Ugh, that's tough. Heard a band, hello. Oh, sorry, I always say that wrong. It's, Machamad. What are my prospects for success on social media platforms such as YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook next year? What kind of niche should I take? Let's see. For Muhammad. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? The more I come and give Muhammad a message. What are the prospects for success on social media? What is their success on social media? I feel like they're kind of questioning what is your strength and how much time and energy can you dedicate it towards it. Because your strength and your chariot is in the dark. So I feel like your success is kind of like questioning, can you turn these two cards back into the light? You know, can you move forward with social media despite the challenges and the obstacles and the hardships that come with going on social media? Mostly the trolls and the negative comments. There's always negative comments because it's not just people giving negative comments, there's robots giving negative comments as well. So I kind of feel like the universe or spirit guides, whoever's watching over you, is trying to warn you about that sort of thing because they were in the dark. Um, what would be the success of a shaman on YouTube? What would be the success of the shaman on YouTube? The Eight of Swords. You will have to defend yourself on YouTube, it seems. Stay strong and release any negativity that may come with your mind. What will be the outcome of TikTok? What would be the success of TikTok for them? The Three of Swords. Oh man. These all went. Oh, hold on. There's too many there. Let's try this again. What would be the success of Facebook for next year? What is the success of Facebook next year? The Ace of Swords looks a little bit more promising, but I feel like it's a matter of what is on your mind next year. What kind of things you want to start. What kind of niche? Let's just try another deck just to see. What would be the best niche for Machamid? What would be the best niche for Machamid? These two wanted to come through. So the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. So the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups, your niche could be about relationships and feelings and connections. The Page of Cups is really about feelings and romance and kind of like being more creative on what your goals and your expectations are. And then the Page of Wands is about having new ideas that are exciting with potential and creativity and enthusiasm. So it seems to be like something that goes along the lines of emotions and creativity and inspiration and something that hypes up that energetic spirit. That's what came through. But that's what I got for that. I personally feel like you can do it, but it is challenging. It is hard on the emotions. And like all these social media things, it's like you have to work full time to get a part time or less than a part time bit. It's a lot of work for not a lot of pay. Let's see for Harper. Love messages for Harper. Is there any new spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Harper a love reading? What does Harper need to know in love and romance and passion right now? Very spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Harper a message. What does Harper need to know in love and romance and passion? Oh man, what's with all this negativity all the time? My goodness. I feel with the Four of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of you. I feel like there's this energy, but I feel like it's a good energy. You know, usually the Four of Pentacles can lead to a negative energy, but I feel like there's a good energy. Because I feel the sense of you releasing your guards or putting down your boundaries a little bit to allow a new connection to come into your love energy or just allow more love and more romance into your energy. So I do feel like that is a good energy for you. You have the Emperor in the dark too. So I'm feeling like you're looking for someone who is more in tune with your energy, someone who is not as rigid in their ideas or not as controlling in their ideas, kind of thing, as someone who is, not like a snowflake that's too sensitive, but not too rough either, kind of thing. Because I feel like you're done thinking about it. You're just searching for it now. I feel like you've realized what kind of person you want to attract into your love energy and who you want to connect with. And it's just a matter of making that stronger with the moon card here. Let's see. What does Harper need to know about this love energy? Who is this person coming into Harper's love energy? The Hierophant, so this one may be a little bit non-traditional, may have different traditions in you or different values, different beliefs in you. But sometimes opposites attract, right? It doesn't mean it's negative. The Two of Pentacles, so I think the two of you will figure a way how to balance each other out one way or another. You have the Five of Pentacles, so at first things may be tough. Sometimes when you meet a new person, things are tough. What does Harper need to know about this love energy? Is it Johnny? Is this person Johnny? Is this person Johnny? Is this person Johnny? Another deck. Is this person Johnny coming into Harper's love energy? The Six of Pentacles is a yes card, and the two of you balance each other out well. I was feeling that the two of you balance each other out well here with the Two of Pentacles. Now you have the Six of Pentacles, which is the same thing. The two of you balance each other out. I feel like there is some hard things going on between the two of you, but I feel like you probably figure it out one way or another. Maybe about opening up and being completely honest with each other because of the moon card here. That's what I got though. Oh man, that's really tough. Okay, that's probably why that 5 came out. Yeah. Oh man. Ugh, that's a tough thing to go through. I hope he figures out how to deal with that. Not at all. I know the story ended, but may AS suddenly reach out within a month? Let's see. Will AS suddenly reach out within a month for not at all? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae that want to come and give not at all a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae that want to come and give not at all a message? Will AS suddenly reach out to not at all within a month? Will AS suddenly reach out within a month? Will they reach out? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give not at all a message? Will AS suddenly reach out within a month or so? I feel like it's no. The moon is a no card, and the moon is like illusions and mysteries. It could potentially be possible because anything's possible. Energies are always changing, so I'm not going to say it's not possible at all. It's just not looking that strong, and because you also have the Three of Swords, so I feel like you're gonna, suffer a heartbreak and go through the emotions of loss and disappointment. There is the Nine of Wands in the dark as well. So I feel like, you may be able to pull yourself together. I feel like you will pull yourself together and release any pains and that sort of thing. So I feel like there's a slight possibility that they may reach out, but it's not really looking good right now, though. The Ace of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like AS has a lack of motivation to come towards you there's some sort of unfulfillment here that's trying to come through as well. Yeah. That is what I got. Oh man. Twin Soul. What is... I have no idea how to say their name. Um, is it Eula? Lilia? What is their problem with... Oh my goodness, I have no idea how to say their name. What is their problem? What is I's problem with I? What is their problem? For Twin Soul, very spirits, great good masters in Fae. They want to come and give Twin Soul a message about their question. What is their problem with I? What is I's problem with I? The world is in the dark. I feel like there's some sort of thing between them that hasn't finished, hasn't completed. Maybe they haven't finished that conversation or they haven't finished that argument. Whatever's going on between them isn't completed. There is the Eight of Swords in the dark as well, so I feel like one of them is just over it and the other one is not. I feel like one of them feels like they got away with something because of the Nine of Cups here in the light. So I feel like one of them has a sense of satisfaction and like things are fine and there's nothing going on there. But the Page of Swords looks like there's definitely a conversation that needs to be had between the two of them that needs to be sorted. I don't know if it's just a matter of lack of ideas or a lack of not knowing what exactly is going on, or maybe one feels like the other one shouldn't have a problem with them, even though it seems like there is a problem on both ends. What else can we get to know about the situation? What else can Twin Soul know about the situation? It seems like the two of them are drifting apart. With the Six of Swords and the light. The Queen of Swords is also in the light too, so I feel like there's this energy of them. I feel like they're not really being completely honest with each other. Or one of them is definitely not being honest with the situation. But that is what I got. Elephant! Theme reading for Elephant! Yes! Halloween reading for Elephant. What is Elephant's costume? What is Elephant's costume? What is Elephant's costume? You welcome, Twin Soul. What ghost is haunting Elephant's path? How can Elephant banish this ghost for good? What is Elephant's candy? What is Elephant's candy? What is Elephant's candy? Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. So your costume is a Five of Pentacles. So I don't know if your costume is like being a politician or what. Because you know the Five of Pentacles is someone who not a politician. I don't know why I said that. Like a banker, because you know the Five of Pentacles is like going through hard times and that sort of thing. But it's in the dark, so it's like a positive, making money. So it could be like a coworker, whatever that is for you. And just like I feel that all businessy. I kind of feel like the Monopoly type person's costume. But this is supposed to be what you want to be. So Five Pentacles, you would want to be someone who is very positive, someone who's really good at adapting to their financial situation or their work situation, who feels like they're good at, keeping up with all their bills, no debt, the finances are good, everything's perfect. So there's that. The ghost from the past seems to be the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands seems to be coming up a lot for the ghost from the past. So I'm not quite sure of that. I feel like there's a lot of ghostly energy suckers just draining all your energy, making you feel unmotivated, slowing down your progress, maybe, whatever that is. You are going to, whoever this past ghost is, you're going to remind this ghost about their own past, it seems, right? The Six of Cups here is that nostalgia. Reminding them about all the good times they had so they don't have to weigh you down with their negativity. I could feel that for you. Maybe focusing on some sort of shadow work for them or what. But I feel like you're just going to find this soul healer power of somewhere and send them where they need to go. Your sweet candy is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune's in the dark, so not quite sure what's going on with that. Maybe it's a matter of facing the karma, facing the bad in order to get forward with the positive energy. I don't know if that makes sense. Let's see. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in the dark? Elephant's candy. The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is in the light. So whatever it is, you're gonna get some good news. Someone may express their feelings or emotions towards you. Maybe get some creativity, maybe get some things done, right? I can feel that for you. I don't know. There's good energy, if there's karma, maybe it's you directing the bad karma to someone who deserves bad karma. Bernard! Bernard's in the house. You're still here? I'm glad you're still in the building, Bernard. For Bernard. General reading for my birthday. Yes. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Bernard a message? Happy birthday, Bernard. Happy Halloween. What does Bernard need to know about their birthday? Oh man, you have the Hermit, Bernard. I'm worried that you're going to be spending your birthday alone. Hopefully you're not spending your birthday alone. Hopefully you go out and mingle and find someone to party with, like this Three of Cups is saying here. There may be some canceled or delayed plans, so maybe your birthday may get postponed or delayed, or, there may be some unexpected changes coming around your birthday. Whatever it is, you do have the Eight of Swords, so don't let it bother you too much. I feel like it's a matter of, just changing your plans. If one plan doesn't work, you come up with a new one. Have a backup plan. That's what I'm trying to say here. You have the King of Swords in the dark, so you may have to not be so, may have to, I don't know, compromise or wiggle things around a little bit if things are not going directly as you want or have planned. What else does Bernard need to know about this birthday energy? The Nine of Wands is in the light, so I feel the sense of, getting some sort of success. So I feel like you will figure something out there. The Temperance, your mind, heart, and soul is in the right place. It's just a matter of moving forward in moderation. So not too much birthday cake. You don't want to give yourself a sugar rush. I don't know. It is Halloween and your birthday, so I can't do anything about a sugar rush. The Justice here, things may not always be fair. Be careful you're not getting a speeding ticket. I don't know. Parking ticket. I don't know what the Justice going on in the dark. Don't get caught drinking where you're not supposed to. I feel like the cards are telling you not to party too hard, Bernard. Party, but not too hard. Don't get carried away here. That's what I got. Dreamer. Let's see, I'm reading for Dreamer. Let's see, Halloween reading for Dreamer. What is Dreamer's costume? What is Dreamer's costume? Let's see, what is Dreamer's costume? The Queen of Cups! There you go! Queen of Cups is usually like a mermaid. That's perfect for you, Dreamer. The Queen of Cups is a dreamer too, so isn't that awesome? Oh man. Okay, so what is Dreamer's past ghost that's haunting Dreamer? What ghost is haunting Dreamer right now? How is Dreamer going to banish this ghost for good? What is Dreamer's candy? What is Dreamer's candy? Oh man, the Queen of Wands. Let's see. So for your costume, you have the Queen of Wands, like I was saying, the mermaid, the queen, the sea queen of some sorts, right? For the Queen of Cups, I can feel that for you. But the Queen of Cups is also who you want to be. So the Queen of Cups is someone who trusts their inner voice, trusts their instincts, trusts that empathic energy that they have. They're also very much a boss lady, right? I feel that for you. Very passionate, very romantic, very charming and flirty in their energy. Very generous and emotionally balanced and wise. I can feel all that for you. The ghost that's haunting you right now is a hermit. So someone who maybe likes to hide in the dark shadows, hides in the closet under the bed, I don't know. Whatever they are, you're going to banish them with the Four of Pentacles. So you're just going to possess them. You're just going to possess them, stick them in a doll, keep them for whenever you need to tap into their wisdom and use them. Maybe you might want to banish them. Maybe just banish them into a jar, pickle them. I don't know. For the Queen of Wands in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of how to make life sweeter. Maybe cutting off this Queen of Wands from your life. I don't know if there's someone in your life who just is a bitch and just, someone who has a big ego, someone who's impulsive, just ego-driven, jealousy, hot temper, manipulative in their charm. What does Dreamer need to know about this person that seems to be needing to be cut off? Yeah, if you cut them off, the sun's going to shine brighter, right? The sense of positive energy, feeding that inner child energy, good vibes coming through, that success. Nine of Cups. May even make this Nine of Cups turn back into the light and having all their dreams come true, since you're the Dreamer Witch here as well. That is what I got. So no more Queen of Wands energy. Oh, man. Lexi, theme reading for Lexi. What does Lexi need to know for Halloween? Let's see, what is Lexi's costume? What is Lexi's costume? The Five of Cups, oh man. What ghost is haunting Lexi? How is Lexi gonna banish this ghost for good? What is Alexi's candy? Oh, I forgot Dreamer's card here. Sorry, Dreamer, I forgot your card. I keep forgetting your card. Poor Dreamer. Dreamer, your card is Reflection. Be wary of things that you believe to see with eyes wide shut, for you are mirrors of the mad, and truths only speaken with bloody tongue. So I feel like it's a matter of being open to things that you don't always see with your eyes. Look for truths that are not spoken. I'll pick a card for Lexi before I pick Lexi's card. Before I forget Lexi's card. Is what I'm trying to say here. Oh my goodness. Elements. Okay. So for Lexi, your costume is the Five of Cups in the dark. Oh, I feel this costume is like focusing on the past. Maybe your dress is someone who's processing grief and old hurts and someone who just feels like they're mourning. So I can feel that kind of energy coming through, making me dressed up as someone going to a funeral. For the ghost that's haunting you right now, seems to be the Ten of Wands. So it's someone that may have died from their burdens and their obligations and just carrying on too much weight. They couldn't deal with it anymore. Maybe they just got crushed by something really heavy. I don't know. But you're going to banish this ghost with the Eight of Wands. So you're just going to take some quick, unexpected action. Your room is haunted? Oh man. I want to do a seance? Yeah. I don't blame you. For sure. Oh man. Have you sprinkled salt in all the corners of your room? And like really saged it good? Maybe some dragon's blood as well? Oh man. Um, yeah, because I feel like there's gonna be some like just do it quick and easy. When you are saging, they say to open a window. So when you're saging, you're like saging them out of like from where they are to out your window kind of thing, and close the window. So that might be some quick, fast action you can take there with that as well. Your sweet candy is the Three of Swords. So I feel like whatever you're cutting off right now is like you releasing any pain, releasing any hurts in your heart, and going through a phase of healing and overcoming any heartbreaks. And I feel like if there's any setbacks with conflicts or arguments, whatever that is, seems to be something of um yeah, some sort of healing. Whatever that setback is for you. You have it? Oh man. Not quite sure what you have. But this is the element. So it says, remember to feel the warmth pulsing through her womb. So you are a child of mother. True harmony awaits you. So the elements of Mother Earth seems to be with you. She says that true harmony is awaiting you. So it feels like you are going to be going through some um, healing. So that's what I got. Yeah, I wish you luck on your seance and banishing the spirit for sure. Do whatever it is that you feel right. I feel like that is the most powerful spell. It's either the most powerful spells or whatever it is that you make up on your own. Marilyn, hello. I have a reading. Yes, you want just a general reading, Marilyn? A reading for Marilyn. Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Marilyn a message? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Marilyn a message? Dragon's blood and sage. Yeah, that's what I did to cleanse this new house I have. That I put the dragon's blood incense in my sage bundle, and I saged all the rooms. It seemed to work really well because this house was built in 1910. So I was expecting it to be filled with ghosts, but there's only one that lives in the attic that we found so far. But he likes to stay up there, so I'm fine with it. Sorry about that, Marilyn. During spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, the one can give Marilyn a message. During spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, the one to come and give Marilyn a message. During spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, the one to come and give Marilyn a message. What does Marilyn need to know right now? There we go. For the Three of Cups and a Light, I feel the sense of celebration. I don't know if you're just celebrating Halloween or what you're celebrating, but I feel the sense of joy and excitement and happiness. And just people coming together. I don't know if it's like friends or family or what it is, But I feel a sense of you socializing and just feeling content, feeling like you're letting your guards down a little bit. There is a lot of cups though, so maybe not everything is perfect. But I feel like you're moving towards a positive energy slowly and steady. It's better than not moving at all, right? I can feel that for you. I feel the sense of if there's any like disappointments or empty fulfillments coming through, it's just a matter of, you're just dealing with the situation that you have at hand. Sometimes, we have to keep the things realistic in our energy for what we have going on. And I feel like that is exactly what you're doing. And you have the Six of Swords and a light. So you are drifting into better waters. It's just a matter of unloading any past things that you don't want to bring with you forward, right? We're getting close to the end of 2025. So right now it's time for a lot of us to, unload a lot of grief or unload a lot of disappointments and, all the yucky stuff that we've been carrying throughout 2025 and clearing the air for a new year, a new beginning, right? Let's see what else we can get from Marilyn with this energy. Other positive news can we get? Since Marilyn is going through a positive transformation, I can feel that for you. You have the Hierophant as well. Maybe it's a matter of starting some new traditions. Maybe it's a matter of breaking some old habits while you're moving forward. Maybe switching up a routine here and there. Planting some new rituals. Yeah, you have the King of Pentacles as well. So I feel like your work life or the financial sort of situation is going to be improving. You have the Three of Pentacles, so being able to seek opportunities, the ability to collaborate or teamwork, whatever that is for you. I just see you sharing your views and goals with others. And I feel like that is going to give you some sort of slow increase as well. That's what I got. Firebird. With Scorpio and Miss W doing shady dealings or some sort of work scam, how will it end for them? There was always an energy that one will lose and get burned. Oh man, let's see. Guardian spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, and angels are fate and want to come and give Firebird a message. With the Scorpio and Miss W doing shady dealings or some sort of work scam, how will it end for them? How will it end for them? Let's see. How will it end for Scorpio? How will it end for the Scorpio? How will it end for the Scorpio? Oh, how will it end for Miss W? How will it end for Miss W? For the Queen of Cups for the Scorpio, I feel like the Scorpio feels like they're doing it for the right reasons. So I feel like they don't really see it as being as shady as it is. There is the Three of Swords though, so I feel like there's going to be a big heartbreak or huge disappointment or whatever that is. But I feel like they still may not have all the answers. They may not have the sense of clarity exactly how deep Miss W is in it or what is going on really. I don't know. This is what the universe may not know, all what the Scorpio knows. I don't know. Miss W, though, has a Page of Swords in the dark, so I feel like her lies are going to be exposed. She's going to have to confess one way or another. I feel like she will get caught. The Death card is in the dark. I feel like she's going to try to delay the ending as long as she can. There's also the Queen of Swords, so I feel like she's a very good talker, manipulator, I feel like she may just talk her way out of it and not really get into a lot of trouble, though. So, yeah, it looks like that with the cards and the energy. It does. I feel like he feels innocent here with the Queen of Cups energy. He's trusting his inner self that he's doing what's right. The moon is he's being under an illusion. He's not really seeing it for what it really is, and I feel like that's gonna really break his heart when he realizes. Um, yeah, I could feel that here with the Queen of Swords, with the Death card and the Page of Swords being in the dark as well. Yeah. That's what I got. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't realize it too late. It looks like he has a better way out of it than Miss W. Yeah, that's what I got, Firebird. Hopefully he figures it out before he gets in too deep. You're welcome, Firebird. Meditation! Spiritual messages for meditation. Yes, right, spiritual guides, ancestors. Angels are fae that want to come and give meditation a message. Right, spiritual guides, ancestors, angels fae that want to come give meditation a message. Oh, you have the temptation, the temperance. I was gonna say temptation. Maybe there is some temptations. I don't know. But you have the temperance here, so I feel like your angel guides are with you, right? I can feel that for you. I just feel the sense of you connecting with your guides, kind of like clearing the slate and like letting go of any baggage or letting go of any negativity. Because I just feel the sense that you are ready for something real. Like I feel like you're ready to ditch anything that's no longer serving you anymore, and you're really focused on stepping up whatever that is for you. You have the Three of Pentacles here, so I feel the sense of collaboration or just seeking some support or seeking some teamwork or just seeking some new connections in general. Because I feel like you've learned a few things and you're wanting to open up your vision or your knowledge of learning more from others as well. You have the Four of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like there's also this energy of you feeling confident enough to let go of some guards or confident enough to let go of anything that may have been restricting you before. So I just feel like your energy is more generous, more relaxed, more calm. Wheel of Fortune is in the dark though, so I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if just there's some things that are maybe just bad timing. What is going on with the Wheel of Fortune in the dark? Could be just some unexpected changes coming your way. The Hermit. So whatever it is, I feel like you're gonna be getting out of your head, more into your heart. The Page of Pentacles in the dark. So you may get some disappointing news about something or other. Not quite sure if it has to do with your work or your finances. But overall, there does seem to be some positive energies anyways trying to come through. How will meditation get out of the challenges that may be coming? The Devil. Oh man. I was feeling there were some temptations. Be mindful of what temptations you're focusing on. You know, the temperance is about moving forward in moderation, so don't get too far ahead of yourself because you are going on a positive journey here. Maybe just not go too fast. You don't want to interrupt the cycle too much here. That's what I got. Nazarene, hello. What's next with my Aries? Does he have a third party? Let's see. Hi, Nazarene. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or faith that wants to come and give Nazarene a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or faith that want to come give Nazarene a message? You have the Seven of Swords in the dark. I feel like maybe your Taurus had a third party in their past. I don't feel like it's like it is now. Because the Seven of Swords is in the dark. So maybe it was a past person that was lingering in their energy. But I feel now they are focusing on rebuilding trust with you. If that makes any sense. I don't know. He's an Aries. Okay, yeah. Sorry, you're the Taurus. He's the Aries. You broke up since 2 days? Okay. Yeah, because I feel like this was like a past thing that is no that gives they don't like they're not together anymore, it seems. Because the Queen of Cups, I feel like they still have a lot of emotions towards you. Like there's still love and romance towards you. Um I feel like whatever that was, they were really heartbroken about it. So maybe they're heartbroken with you though, eh? Maybe this is your energy with them. Because I feel like there was another person. They were heartbroken about it. They still have feelings for it. The Queen of Swords is in the dark. So I don't know if there was a past person that's no longer a past person, but they still have feelings for this past person. But I feel like there's no communication because the Queen of Swords is in the dark. So she's not talking. So this could be your energy though, eh? This could be between you and them. Um, does does the Aries have a third party? Does this Aries have a third party in their energy right now? Does the Aries, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fate that wanted to come and give Nezran a message about the past, about the Aries? Does the Aries have a third party person? The Ten of Pentacles is yes. Okay, so what's going on with this past person's energy? Whatever's going on with them, they seem to not to be in contact anymore, or they're not in contact right now. So maybe this past person realized that you were a third party as well, and both of you have split ways. So I feel like the Aries is a little bit alone. Now the Chariot, he's stuck. Five of Pentacles, he's overcoming some sort of conflict. The Queen of Cups is in the dark. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. I feel like he lost both of his queens. Yeah, I feel like whoever he was seeing before also broke up with him. So the two of you did the same thing. Well, I feel like that is a good energy for both of you, right? Serves some right. You know, if one's not enough, you get none. You both seem to have the same energy here. I feel like he's a lot more heartbroken with losing you than the other one. He's much more heartbroken. Yeah. That's what I got though. Yeah. Oh. You're welcome. MMC General. Let's see for MMC. Alright, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give MMC a message. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give MMC a message? You have the Knight of Wands in the dark. Oh man, I feel like you're out of ideas. Not quite sure what that is about. I feel like there's a lack of taking action here. I don't know if there's been some sudden unexpected changes that cause a lack of action or what, because the tower is in the light. I just feel this sense like I don't know if you've had some sort of shock or some sort of unexpected. I don't know. Whatever it is, I feel like you're moving forward anyways, though. You have the Eight of Cups and a light. So it may not be what you're expecting, but I still feel the sense of you pursuing something new or something different. Because I feel like you're going through a phase of transitions. And I feel like you're going to get the results you're wanting. I feel like it's just a matter of releasing what it is that you're trying to go after. Um, I don't know if it's just a matter of saying it out loud to the universe or what it is. I feel like if you're waiting for some sort of cooperation or collaboration or whatever that is with the Ten of Cups here, they may not see things your way. Or they may not be as committed as you would like. I don't know. What is going on here with the Ten of Cups in the dark? What's going on here with the Ten of Cups in the dark for MMC? Hi, Cynthia. Happy Halloween. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, everyone. You should check out Cynthia's YouTube channel. She also does wonderful tarot readings as well. Her readings are amazing. Thank you for stopping by. Or you can ask a question as well, Cynthia. I'm not quite sure how much time I have left on here, though. This one came out for you, MMC. Wait, I'll shuffle again just in case that was Cynthia's energy. Thank you for coming by, though, for sure. Appreciate it. Let's see. For MMC, what is going on with this Ten of Cups and the dark energy? Oh, the Magician! You're going to be making magic happen. No, despite, you know, if one person doesn't work out for you, there's going to be something else. Right? I can feel that. You manifesting, you putting your talents to the test, one way or another, right? I feel like if the progress is going too slow, you're going to find a way to speed it up. The Four of Pentacles is in the dark too, so I feel like it's a matter of letting something go, starting again or starting something new. You're going to figure it out one way or another. I feel like you're just not going to allow this tower to defeat you. You're going to overcome it. You've got the power. You got the skills. You have the tools. Just keep going. Confidence. Trust your skills. You got them. Hi, Jessica. For the theme reading is Halloween. But you can ask any questions you want, though. The theme for Halloween theme is just for fun. It's not for anything real. Blue. Who was just making my ear ring again? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Great Spirit guides, Spirit guides, the ancestors, angels, or fae. The one to give Blue a message about who was making Blue's ear ring again. Great Spirit guides, the ancestors, angels, or fae. They want to come and give Blue a message about who is making Blue's ear ring this time. The King of Pentacles. I don't know if it's your boss or someone at work or someone you do business with. Because it's the King of Pentacles, right? I feel like it's someone that you do business with. I feel like it's someone who's generally ambitious, generous in their energy, very good at what it is that they do. So I don't know if they just mentioned you in passing or what's going on with that. The Knight of Cups is in the dark. Maybe they were defending you, saying, "Oh, he's a good customer," or I'm not quite sure what your interaction is with this person. And this one's like, I don't see it that way, you know. And I feel like they were just kind of, yeah. The moon is in the dark though, so I feel like it's not really clear about what exactly the conversation was about though. The Two of Wands is in the dark, so I don't know if there was like a decision or like, do you know who Blue is? That could have just been a question, right? Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands in the dark for who was ringing Blue's ear? Six of Pentacles. I feel like there was just a fair, casual conversation that you came up in passing. I don't know. I don't know if they're talking about your skills or what's going on there. Because it's a Magician in the dark. That's what I got though. There wasn't really a lot of things there. Yeah. maybe this other person just made them think about you. They didn't really say your name out loud, but just the thought of them, just them thinking about you was enough to get your ear ringing. Rosema's, Jessica, hello. Let's see for Jessica. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. What's coming in love in the immediate future? Let's see, is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, and fae? I want to come tell Jessica what is coming in the near immediate future. What is coming in the near immediate future for Jessica? There is the High Priestess in the light. So I feel this energy of just you truly trusting your intuition, because I feel like you're really going to need it. Like tapping into your inner knowledge, trusting your experience, trusting your talents, trusting yourself, that you're going to make the right decision moving forward. Because I feel like you are going to be faced with a decision with the Two of Wands here. The Two of Wands is usually making a decision about the future. So I don't know if it's a matter of choosing between two different paths or two different goals, two different visions. Whatever it is, I feel like it's a matter of trying to look ahead, like what would be the outcome of this decision, not just making a choice in the moment, but what would the aftermath be long term, kind of thing. Because I do feel like there's a new beginning coming for you with the Ace of Swords, and I feel like it's a matter of like making sure that you have all the information you need, like make sure you have a clear focus, that you're being honest with yourself and the situation, and being realistic with whatever that is for you, that you can manage it long term. Because you have the King of Swords. So I don't know if this is like a work proposal or what this is for you, because I feel like there is, like this seems like something serious. I don't know if it's some sort of work with some sort of analytical thing or what. Let's see, what else does Jessica need to know about this energy? What's happening? This is supposed to be in love, right? Love. Love. If this is love, and this person is coming to you in love, that's very serious. Like they really want, they don't want to mess around. They don't want to play. They want something real serious. Yeah. What is going on with this energy for Jessica? How is this playing out in Jessica's love energy in the immediate near future? The Hermit. The Hermit's like, think it through. The Three of Cups is in the dark. The Three of Cups in the dark could just be a matter of this person wanting some alone time with you and trying to figure out what is what. The King of Swords. The King of Swords came out twice. I don't know if it's supposed to come out in the dark this time or not. King of Swords. King of Swords is someone who's very mature, very serious, has high standards for themselves, and they are very picky about who they choose in romance. But I feel like this person is very honest, very open, maybe even spiritual with the Hermit card here. But I also feel like it's a matter of thinking things through to make sure that you do want to be with this person. Let's see, what else we can get for Jessica? The Ace of Cups wants to come out here. The rest of the cards are not face up. It'll fall down. We're all mixed up now. Is this King of Swords really in love with Jessica? I don't know if you know who this person is. Is this King of Swords really deeply in love with Jessica? Wheel of Fortune. Maybe you haven't met them yet, but you're going to meet them soon. Five of Cups. I feel like there may be some emotional challenges that's going to happen before you meet them. So I feel like this is a brand new person. Ace of Cups indicates a new person as well. I feel like you haven't met them yet. Your cycles, your path haven't crossed yet. So I feel like that is causing some sort of emotional disturbance between the two of you. But I feel like you will, because Seven of Pentacles, your relationship will be something that starts off slow and grows into something long term. I don't know, I feel like there's a love coming towards you soon. I don't know if you know who this person is or if this person is just new in your energy now. But it seems to be something's coming. Yeah, I feel like this, yeah, doesn't want to play games. Just wants something real. That is what I got. Question 2 for Jessica. What will Noah's next actions be towards me in the immediate future? Let's see for Jessica. What will Noah's next actions be towards Jessica? I see that. Yeah. What will Noah's next actions be towards Jessica in the immediate future? Great spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. They want to come give Jessica a message. What will Noah's next actions be towards Jessica in the immediate future? What will Noah's next actions be in the immediate future towards Jessica? Three of Cups is what went flying. What does Noah's next action is gonna immediate next action is gonna be towards Jessica? What is Noah's next action is gonna be towards Jessica in the near future? I feel like Noah would like to ask you out with the Three of Cups, or would like to connect with you or have a conversation with you. But I feel like they're a little bit hesitant or delaying or doubting themselves about this connection. I'm not quite sure what the doubt is about. The Three of Pentacles is in the dark. I don't know if they're feeling like they have a lack of motivation or if they're having conflicting thoughts with their ego for whatever reason. The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark too, so I feel like they're not sure if they're wasting your time or not. I feel like they want to come out and say something towards you, but they're feeling stuck. What is going on in Noah's energy towards Jessica? What is really going on in Noah's energy towards Jessica with this Three of Cups here in the light? I feel like they want to start again or have a new beginning. Because I feel like I don't know if there was something that happened between the two of you. Because I feel like they felt like they were restricted, like there was something stressing them out in their mind. But now it's not. They've healed from that, they've overcome that, they've let whatever that is go. And they're thinking about starting something again with the Ace of Pentacles here. I feel like whatever is going on, their next immediate action is to wait things through. Oh, he was in a relationship? Okay, so maybe he's healing from that then. Okay. So maybe he's still healing a little bit. It looks like he's healing though. Maybe that's what's delaying his next actions. Because I feel like there's a delay. Yeah. Whatever it is, he's letting go of whatever it is. He's healing. The Three of Swords is in the dark too, so he's definitely healing and wants a new beginning. It's just he's hesitating a little bit. That makes sense? Awesome. I'm glad that makes sense. I wasn't sure what was happening here. I was trying to figure out if Noah and this Knight of Swords was two different people or if it's the same person. I don't know. I feel like they're both the same person, but I'm not sure. I'm glad it made sense to you, though. Mike, there are two women my way. I kind of like which one should I try for? Oh man. Well, you're gonna have to think in your mind who's woman number one, who's woman number two. Let's see for Mike. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Mike a message about the two women that Mike likes? Which one should Mike try? What is going on with woman number one for Mike? What is the first woman on Mike's mind? Um, who's this? Who's the first woman? Did Mike try the first one? Ooh, the first one looks good. The Ace of Cups. New beginnings, new love, new romance, new emotions. The Three of Wands, you're working things out, expanding your vision, maybe going on a day trip or something together. I don't know. The Four of Wands, it may not be a perfect success and a big celebration or a big wedding the first day, but you know, you have to get to know each other first. What's going on with the second woman on Mike's mind? What's going on with lady number two on Mike's mind? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune, luck, timing, and destiny. She may have been a heartbreaker in the past, but you know, she may have a bit of a reputation. But Ten of Cups energy. Could be fun while it lasts, you know? So maybe that was her reputation in the past. Doesn't mean it's in her reputation now. They're both looking good. You have the Ace of Cups. It's a very strong love, genuine love, romantic energy, good opportunity, willing to work things out, willing to see a future, you know? May not be perfect. Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Cups, happy home, happy life, but she does have a record of a heartbreaker. I don't know. That's what I got. Space Cowboy. This is a vain question, but when people look at me, do they consider me to be handsome? Young man. Let's see for the Scorpio Cowboy. Great spirit guides, ancestors, and their fae. When people look at the Space Cowboy, do they consider the Space Cowboy a handsome young man? Many spirit guides, ancestors, fae that want to come and give the Space Cowboy a message. When people consider the Space Cowboy, do they see him as a handsome young man? Ooh. I feel like they feel like you are mysterious and charming, which can be just as good, right? I feel that for you. The Queen of Swords is in the dark, though, so I feel like they feel like you are someone who can be a little mysterious, so I feel like you are not easily influenced, maybe. Maybe you're easily influenced, I don't know. I feel the sense that they feel like you wear your heart on your sleeve a little bit sometimes, but you're really good at not showing it. The Six of Wands, I feel like they see your success or they feel like you have success, but you're modest and don't show how successful you are all the time. You have the Four of Cups in the dark. So I feel like they feel like you really keep your emotions under check. I feel like they know that you show up, you do the work. You're not afraid to show your thoughts, and I think that is what they admire most about you. And I feel like those qualities do make you appear to be a handsome young man for sure. That is what I got. Yeah. That was good to leave them with a little bit of mystery. Dwayne. Will Dwayne be dating soon? Let's see his rank spirit guide for Daniels or Faye. Will Dwayne be dating soon? Rank spirit guide for Daniels or Faye. See Dwayne dating soon. I would say yes, you're gonna have choices. You have the Eight of Pentacles and the Judgment in the light. So I feel like it's just a matter of you feeling comfortable with yourself to pursue new relationships moving forward. Because with the Eight of Pentacles in the light, I feel like it's a matter of you, paying attention to details, feeling confident in yourself, being consistent in your own energy, making the best judgment forward, following your heart. The judgment's always about following your calling, following your heart, following, you know. So I feel like with the women, when you are open to your heart for love, you will have choices, either the Queen of Wands or the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands is someone who's hot, vibrant, fiery in her energy. She's very nurturing, loving, resilient, magnetic. But then you also have the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's more grounded, more earthy, more realistic in her energy. Let's see. Who is the Queen of Wands? Who is the Queen of Wands here? The Five of Swords. She may be someone who's going through a hard time. She may struggle with making decisions of what she wants, especially regarding materialistic things. Who is the Queen of Pentacles? The Queen of Pentacles. She's very earthy. She's very balanced, very generous in her energy. She may have also had some hard times. But she's also very magnetic. She may not realize how good she is. You have options. Yeah, there's two women. The Four of Cups. There's this the fire one. Well, she is the fire one, right? The Queen of Wands. She's out there looking. Where the Queen of Pentacles, you may have to look for her. She's a little bit more quieter, a little bit more grounded, and less hyper in her energy. She's a little bit more quieter. But that's what I go with. You have options. They both look good. I mean, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like the Pentacle one is looking for something more serious. Not saying the Queen of Wands isn't, but the Queen of Pentacles indicates someone who is a little bit more serious, a little bit more grounded, a little bit more realistic in her energy. Then the Queen of Wands is more, she can be very nurturing, caring, and loyal, but she's more about having a good time. So it all depends on what you like, and I feel like you need to meet them to figure out what it is that they want. But yeah, there just need to be options for you. Good, I'm glad you understand. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you all. I'll be back on Sunday, so I hope you have a good Halloween tomorrow and a good weekend. And I'll be back on Sunday for more free readings. So I hope you have a great Halloween spooky weekend. Don't eat too much candy. Hope you all have a great night. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. Good night.